and see Cotton Tim, you're welcome. Harold, Peter King, you're welcome. Lily Lane, you're welcome. It's 1 minute after 1. Do you want me to continue? Or let me hand it over to the next person? Let me start the going of Shadare. Dr. David, answer your name. I already answered the name already.
Start already. Start already.
Started recording. Greetings. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. All those who are Christians, we are celebrating Easter Sunday today. Let me use this opportunity to welcome you to this amazing webinar. We're going to have a wonderful time today, and Pierre start calling me from 1 through 100 that is on this platform. I want to welcome you. Just trust yourself that you are at home and feel free at home. Over to you. Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you. Today is the last day of the Women's Month. And as we said, committed that this month, let's decide to do 2 days of mindset and 1 empathy touchline. So we just want to thank everyone again. We cannot emphasize that enough. Having Easter, as my sister said, thank you, Sister Maria, and all the welcome team, making us feel comfortable and welcome. Feel at home this platform. It's our platform. God is not one this woman on. At the same time, then we call our program, Dr. Deb, who is going to hear our signals episode. But the special thing here is not only that this was it. Give that so superimposed updates probably always works out there. Because that's how the compass. So please go back and follow the words and give yourself a place once well and as you go. see they are in uniform. We saw all the workers there on the idea, everything that you can see. Without wasting time, I'm going to pass over to our daughter today. I'm going to pass over to Pierre. Pierre. Doctor First Lady Lerato. Somebody better. Hello, everyone. Happy Easter once more to all of us, those who celebrate. And welcome to the Dream Team this afternoon. Whether it's morning, it's evening, it's midday, you are welcome. From Canada, from the continent of Africa, from Asia, from India, you are all welcome. The Dream Team is always, my apology, my video doesn't seem to be on. All right. Is it okay now? Yes, please. It is. Proceed. All right. My apology for that. So you are very much welcome, and it is always an honor to have you all here. We are in for an exciting Sunday afternoon, and we are going to be thrilled by our queen and sister, Pierre, who will be presenting to us once more. And I am so excited and looking forward to that thing. And without much further ado, thank you, Dr. Derek. Thank you for the beautiful our song. Thank you, our sister, Queen Lerato. You always begin this session for us with that beautiful song and that lovely voice of yours. And how better can we begin without our mindset? We need the mindset. And who does it better for us other than our sister, Queen, sister, Lerato Shadare? Please, my beautiful sister. Yes, over to you, sister. Lovely mindset we all need. Says, how are you? And how are you, my beautiful family? All of you here. I heard Dr. Benny, Sister Benny saying, happy Easter. And me too, so I'm just echoing and writing on the bed. Happy Easter to everybody that is celebrating Easter. Happy Easter. It's so exciting to be here. I am so thrilled and grateful. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude with everything that is happening today. The true meaning of Easter for us is I'm just overwhelmed with gratitude and I'm humbled, right? By everything good that is happening, everything good that I'm seeing also happening as we are living. I'm speaking it now, right? As we are living in this beauty of what life is. Yeah. So I'm just happy to be here. Last week we spoke about gratitude, and I said that I'm just gonna talk about a few things. As far as gratitude is concerned, over the course of the past weeks, we spoke about so many things, and we spoke about different gates that gives us access to certain things. That gives certain access to certain things, spiritual things that can either make our life better or can not actually necessarily help us, right? And we said that we have to guard certain things. We spoke about a lot of things. So I'm just making a summary so that for those who were not here will understand why we are here at Gratitude today. And it's just culminates and everything comes together to say love, hope, and everything will not be complete if we're not talking about gratitude. Because I said, as much as love is the powerful force that puts everything together, that holds everything together, gratitude is also there. And gratitude is also one of the, the ingredients of this great salad that we're mixing, the salad of prosperity and living our lives well. So our lives will not be lived well if gratitude is also not in the mix of this great nice salad that we're making, right? And this spiritual salad that we've been talking about, or that we've been discussing or cutting, or whatever that we're putting in the salad, it will not be complete without gratitude. So that's why I said my heart is overflowing with gratitude, and it will be for me impossible to talk about gratitude without starting first of all to talk about our heart, right? So as much as we have a physical body, this body that we have, and we have all these organs that are running our bodies, we also have a spiritual body. And there are elements or there are things that run our spiritual body. And one of the greatest or the core, the main organ that runs bodies, our physical bodies, is our heart. Without our heart, there's no life in us. We know this because the heart is pumping the blood, and life is in the blood, right? So without our heart pumping and without blood, we are not going to live. This is it, plain simple. If you don't have blood flowing through your body, you are gone, correct? As soon as the heart stops pumping and your blood is not flowing, there's no more life. So, and the same thing happens with your spiritual, because we, as much as we are physical beings, we are spiritual beings. And I said that life is energy, right? And as much as we are physical beings like this, we are also spiritual beings. And I said that vibrational beings, right? And so the core of whom we are, or where life flows, is also in our spiritual heart. So that's why there's a saying, or for me in the scriptures, is that we have to guard our heart with all due diligence. Like it says, guard your heart above everything else, because it determines the course of your life. That means that the life flows through what? Your heart, right? So as much as it does in your physical body, it is the same thing in the spiritual body. It's just a repetition. And the spiritual body, your spiritual body is a blueprint of your physical. Because we are more spiritual beings than a physical body. I want to say that. Anyway, so it's important now when we talk about gratitude that we talk about our hearts, because that's where life flows, right? And it's important to understand that everything that we give attention to, we give life to those things. At where our attention flows, that's where everything now, the life starts developing, or you give life to those things that you pay attention to. You give life to them. So if you're constantly living in gratitude, or you're living in love, or you now start pumping energy, or you're giving life to those things. When I say energy in this point in time, I'm talking about life. Because life doesn't go without energy. Everything flows. Energy has to keep on moving in order for us to have life. So like in our spiritual bodies, when we're talking about life, then in our hearts, and we're talking about energy, and we're talking about the flow of everything, right? So we have to know that everything that we pay attention to, anything that we sit in or we constantly meditate on, or that consciousness that we are constantly in, all those things that we pay attention to, we give life to those things, right? And gratitude is there. Center it. So now when we're talking about gratitude, if we're in the constant state of gratitude, then we start creating life of gratitude, and life that's where it goes. I would say, as much as our spiritual body, we have a spiritual heart, I would say gratitude is like the blood that flows. It helps everything flows. Your gratitude gives you access to the divine. It's like that life force that gives access, or that gives life, or that connects you to the divine. Right? It's like a flow. It's something that will open the flow of greatness, of everything will just now start flowing in your life. I said the last time that birds of the same feather flock together. So when we're talking about life, life is the biggest force. The life force, everything that makes everything here. That love is everything, right? But then you have other things that work together with love that makes everything what it is to be. And so gratitude is like the blood flows. It helps everything to flow and to go to the right places. It creates a flow. So when we live the life of gratitude, or when we cultivate that consciousness, or we're always in gratitude, then we're allowing things now to start flowing in our life. So I'm just going to read a definition of what gratitude is here in the dictionary of Oxford Dictionary. It says that the quality of being thankful, or readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. Yeah, that's the first definition. And the second definition we take for granted. Last week I said that. I said there's so many things that we take for granted, like the fact that you're breathing. It's not a given. The fact that your lungs are working and you're just here, it's just not a given. So to be grateful for things that we actually, for me, it's huge. For me to breathe is huge. It's not I'm take it for granted. Just because it's happening automatically, I don't take it for granted. I'm so grateful. Right? So these things that are huge, but we take them for granted. You don't sit around and think, oh my God, I'm breathing and I can see, I can smell. My ears are working, I can appreciate good music. I'm so grateful. That's one thing for me. I appreciate hearing beautiful things. So my ears are working. Oh my God, I'm hearing beautiful music. That is such a joy. It fills my heart. Thank you. I'm so grateful that I can smell. I love beautiful smell. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that I can smell. It's not a given. Right? So all these things that you appreciate and your heart expands. That's another thing, because gratitude expands. It's the same thing as love. What love does, love expands. So gratitude expands. It's that energy that makes everything big, right? It expands, right? So I ask you to underline the word feel. Feel. Remember the beginning of our talks, we always said that feelings are things, right? Feelings are things. It's not just feelings, it's just not something that it is a thing, it's energy, right? So gratitude is when you feel. And where do you feel? When you say, I'm feeling this, where do you feel it? Because people ask, I always ask, it's like, where do you feel? It's in my heart. Like, where is that heart? How do you feel it? Is it your physical heart or your spiritual? Where is this feel? Is this, coming together where you feel love, you feel appreciation and everything? So it shows that your heart is very, very, it's like the center of everything, right? Your feelings, your whatever, where you feel, there's this feeling, that feeling, where is it coming from, right? Those feelings are coming from your spiritual heart. That is that consciousness. Your spiritual heart is where all these things are flowing, where this life is flowing, where this energy is flowing. So feel is very important. So when we now talk about gratitude, sitting there and feeling it from your heart and being in that consciousness is to say, I am grateful, and start feeling, not just speaking it, but feeling it. Sit in that feeling to appreciate all these things. But when you start doing that, then you start expanding. And that's when then, remember when I spoke and I said that the birds of the same feather flock together? That's when then you start attracting everything that flows. And I said that gratitude is like blood that runs and everything. So when this blood is running, all this, it starts now, bringing in everything that you need. All these things that make blood what it is that gives us life. Gratitude is that thing that creates a flow. So the abundance that we're talking about, this prosperity that we're talking about, all these beautiful things that we're talking about, when we are now grateful, or we are in the consciousness of gratitude, all these things now they're attracted by this gratitude, and then they start flowing very easy into our life. Somebody said that gratitude is the easiest way to change your life to the positive. Fastest way to change your life to the positive. It is the fastest way to open the way to receiving good. It opens the way to receiving. It opens the way to life, right? Because it's life. To be thankful is life. It gives life. And as I said the last time, it's like when we agree with good, we agree with God. And so the good that we're talking about is all those things that come together. Love, these beautiful things, that the attributes of God that we spoke about, and all these things, they come together because they flow together. And gratitude is one of them, and prosperity is one of them. So when we are grateful and we are walking, or we are existing in that consciousness of gratefulness and actually feeling it, not just speaking it, but feeling it, sitting there, taking a moment when you wake up to feel that feeling of gratitude. It is so beautiful. Sometimes when you sit and you meditate and you feel that thing, you almost feel like your heart is about to explode. It's overwhelming. Yeah? And it now brings joy. Have you ever been so grateful and so thankful that you almost want to cry? Because that's what it does. It generates that feeling of contentment with life, with everything, where you are just so grateful that you are, wow, everything is just a wonder, because it draws in. When you're grateful, is huge. It is so huge. And if we are focusing on gratitude, we have no time to be, dwelling with low vibrational feelings like jealousy or anything else. We are too occupied and we are expanded, like we are. Those, lower vibrations or those lower feelings, they don't have a place because you are expanding. You just, it's like love, it's expensive. So when you are in gratitude, you become bigger in the spirit. You become bigger in the spirit, so it's easy for you to attract everything good when you're in the flow of gratitude. And gratitude, it brings peace. When you feel real gratitude, it's like it brings peace. Have you ever given somebody something and you felt the energy just leaving like into your body, and you give somebody from your heart, and when they are thanking you, you know that feeling of it just is like it's contagious. That joy. Where you are, it's like there's just this illumination, there's this light that comes in. When there's really true gratitude, it's like it illuminates, it brings in light. Have you ever been in that particular situation where it's like, wow, even this person, it's the greatest feeling ever. You can't buy that with money. It's the most fulfilling feeling when you are just, in that consciousness, when you see you're dwelling in that wholeness of gratitude and love. It's beautiful. It brings contentment. So it draws us to the divine. It draws us to the divine. And gratitude also helps us to live in the presence. We don't worry about things. We don't, what's good? When you are truly grateful, you are so occupied with that feeling because, like I said, it expands. It just makes you live in that present moment where you are just content. So that's what gratitude does. That's what gratitude does. So it's important now for us to start asking ourselves that what is in our hearts. So if we never guard our hearts, because then our hearts are determining the course of our lives, then what are we bringing in? What is our attention? What are we paying attention to? So if we're paying attention to little miracles that are happening every day, I call them big miracles. Like, there's so many things that add value to our lives and add joy, like a smile. Like there are people that are going through a lot, but your smile alone can change somebody's course of life. There's somebody told me that one time, that just somebody just being kind. Kindness is another thing, right? Just being kind. I was so grateful by just that thing. Just somebody did, they were kind to them, and it just changed the course of their day and that day. And they thought, what, there's something worth living for. They're still kind people, so I want to hold on to my life because they're still good in this world. Just, it's priceless. So I want us to sit in that to say, now when I'm going to guard my heart, and I have a spiritual heart, and in my spiritual heart, the heart is the center of life. And now gratitude is there. It's like the blood in your physical body that lets everything flow. Remember when I spoke about decisions, like we have choices every day, guys. We have choices every day. Some of them are hard to make because, if we surround ourselves with negativity or life, so we can be cynical because of what happens in life. And when you are constantly seeing or you just, surrounded with things that are not nice, sometimes it's hard to come back to appreciating good things. It's hard to appreciate. We start getting cynical. If we're hurt, somebody says that hurt people hurt people. If we repeat cycles of hurt, repeat cycles of dysfunction, dysfunctional behaviors and everything. So it's hard sometimes to sit down now and start cultivating everything and start attracting life to ourselves. But it's also a choice, right? When you know that you have a choice and then you're given the choices and somebody makes you aware that, what, there's a better way of living. And all this, the tools that we need to live better are not major things. They are major, but also they're not major because you don't have to be a billionaire to be grateful. You don't have to go and buy it. Gratefulness, you don't buy it from Pierre. It's something that you can sit with yourself and say, self, now I'm going to focus my attention elsewhere. I'm not going to dwell. Negative things will happen. All these things will happen, but I choose now to direct my attention elsewhere. I'm choosing now to direct redirect my attention to everything else that is working. What is working in my life and what is beautiful. It's beautiful in my life, right? I started doing small things, like I said, every day. The choices that we make, small things make a difference, right? And for me, major thing is, small things. I would go and buy flowers. I would tulips, I would color leaves. And there was a period in my life when it was just so hard. It was one of the hardest seasons in my life. And I will share it with you, I'm just going to be transparent with you. And that season is where I had my miscarriage. That period was ridiculous. Like, I never knew that pain could exist in that way when I and I never knew that, just pulling myself out of just the grief of this person that I never met that was growing inside of me was like, I know many women here would know that kind of pain. I know it's not something that you can describe because everybody goes through it in their own way. But the core thing is the pain that you go through where you're like, what am I going through? I didn't know what to call it because I was like, what is this? So, and I started surrounding myself with beautiful things. The first thing that I did was just to thank God for the life of my children. Right? Because actually it's my son that brought my attention to that. They knew that I was pregnant and they knew that the baby's coming and everything. And when we lost the baby, they were also sad for some time. And one my other son said, "Yeah, mommy, you're so sad, but we are here. Don't forget that you also have us here." And their children they're so amazing. They can make you, we think that they're angels, I think. But anyway, when my son said that to me, I said, yes, I have something to be grateful. To be grateful. It doesn't erase what happened, but the fact that I have two healthy boys that are here, that love me, they're here with me dearly. Grateful. Sometimes the youngest one will come like, I'm so grateful that you're my mommy. Then the big one is, I'm so happy that God made you proud. And just those moments where I'm like, my heart is like expanding. I'm like, yes, I'm so grateful you're my children too, right? And those moments, they cannot be bought, guys. You don't go to IKEA to buy that. You do not go to IKEA or to go to Costco and buy it. You don't. And for me, those moments are definitive. It's like it's defining moments where I'm like, oh my God, wake up. Where am I dreading? I need to be conscious now. Yes, there's pain going on. I'm gonna run it through. It's there. Right? But also I have a life to live and have something beautiful simultaneously. Good also is happening at the same time. So we cannot just, when something is happening there, here we are now focus on it. All our focus, our life is all in there, and forget that simultaneously there's duality. There are also great and wonderful and miraculous things that are happening in our lives all the time, simultaneously. So we cannot just now afford to just put all our energy, like I said, okay, our focus is that the energy flows there, the life flows there. So yes, I acknowledge my pain, but that was not the main focus of what my life is. I still have two beautiful living children that I have to be there for. Yes, I'm gonna sit with myself, acknowledge my pain, look at it sometimes and wonder and ask it, who are you, trying to process it? But simultaneously, I'm grateful. I'm sitting here and my heart is filled with gratitude because there's this great human beings that are here. I'm alive. And I have friends who are coming here, who are helping me. And the other thing that I started doing, I wanted to tell you this. I started buying flowers, tulips, and I would look at flowers because I love beautiful things. So flowers to me are just also great miracles of God's creation. When I look at a flower, it's just the intricacies and how intricate it is. Like you look at beautiful flower and all the diversity. It's just amazing to me how God created everything and flowers, beauty, flowers in different gradations. So I'll buy flowers and look at them, and just appreciate the beauty and say, wow, and all this is created for me. I will go to beautiful places. I love the sea, or I love where there's water. I love mountains. Also, I like hiking. Sometimes I'll go in nature and like, wow, all this is created for me, for my delight. I can come here and enjoy all of this, hear the birds chirp. And yes, simultaneously there are things that happen in our lives that are not so good, but there's also good at the same time. And so my energy now is going to this beauty. And when I did that, my heart started expanding. And then I was also in they choose to be kind. So they can choose, instead of focusing on the pain and what's not working, they're focusing on what's working. And then slowly that became my focus. So when I'm looking at this moment, I'm looking at it with appreciation. I'm looking at it as a moment that happened in my life, and I lived together with that pain, and I experienced it because I believe in duality that for you to know love, you have to experience also moments that are not so lovely in order for you to appreciate the moments that are beautiful, right? So it made me even appreciate my kids a bit more. It made me appreciate life again. That I can't take it for granted. I cannot take it for granted. So that just expanded my understanding as well because I sat in it and I chose to look at it in that way. So we have choices, guys, in life. And so my words to you this week is we all to say when we are looking into our hearts now and we're expanding our hearts, we're talking about gratitude, we're talking about love. So now we're going to have to start really looking into ourselves and sitting with ourselves in those moments, with those feelings of when you see gratitude, sit with gratitude and look at it. Hello, gratitude. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. You know what I love? I love that I can look at the sea. I love that I can have friends that love me, people that love me. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you. It's not a given to have really, really good friends, to have people that love you, that appreciate you. So if you don't take those, I don't take those things for granted. So I want you to sit not only in words of gratitude, but in the feeling of gratitude. And you will see that great miracles now will start shifting because gratitude, it connects you to the divine. It connects you to the divine. And it brings you closer to God. So that's what I'm going to leave with you today, guys, to say, look now, look into our hearts. We're not just going to talk about feelings. So thank you. To really sit with that thank you and evaluate it and feel it and experience it. It has to be an experience. That gratefulness, it has to be an experience, not just a word. It has to be an experience and a feeling, and there has to be depth to it. So take those moments in the morning or in the evening, wherever, or even throughout your entire day, when you just dedicate a minute to what you're grateful for, and you will start attracting miracles. And that prosperity that we're looking for, our life will prosper. Will be something from inside out. We are the light, of course, but then our lives will be brighter and will reach even further. Thank you so much, guys. In case somebody didn't tell you that they love you today, I love you so much. Thank you for this opportunity.
Wow. Our great sister Lerato says, I hope I don't get it wrong, right? Success. Thank you for the warranty. That means I owe you 15 and a half. All right. Prosperity. Okay. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Wow. On a special day that we all on for those who celebrate Easter, our sister has poured out her mind, her thoughts, her love with us about the feeling of gratitude. I was writing so many points, my book is full, and I just at some point in time I said, you know what, let me just be listening. Because as I'm writing, I may not be able to assimilate everything. So thank you. I hope we all got something out of it. But a few things which I got for me that I would want to say a little bit is we should not dwell only on the feeling of love. So of gratitude. And where does that feeling come from? Our hearts. And which part of our hearts? Is it the spiritual or is it the emotional? And we got that is the spiritual. And with the spiritual, the heart That sense of gratitude, which is the duality of our daily life experiences, what we do with that is a fastest way for us to open ourselves to life, for us to be able to receive good. Contentment of living in the present. Oh my, sis was so rich, so rich. Thank you. I know we got so many other points. We always appreciate your mindset, keeping us focused in our passive business. Our CEO tells us that he has the physical, which is our business, and so we are preparing mindset and mentally and spiritually as we continue on this journey. So thank you always. Excellent mindset. We appreciate you as always. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. I know some of us will have maybe questions or comments to also add as we go ahead, but we will reserve that when we get to the Q&A. At this time, I would like to say, let us sit down, be open, and be ready. Are we ready to welcome our queen and sister for today? And who are we talking about? None other than our queen and sister, Julie Pierre. This is a phenomenal woman. She is brilliant. She is also one of our leaders who graces us with beautiful mindsets of the dream team in deep dive and on her own personal platform, the business platform. Truly Pierre empowering humanity. It is such an honor to have her today, to listen to this leader. I know you have a lot for us. I hope we have our pen and papers ready to take as many notes as possible as we can. We appreciate you, and we are so excited. And right now, please help me let us welcome our queen and sister, Julie Pierre, on our topic for today, which is unpassive women keeping the right friendship circle. Let me repeat one more time. Unpassive women keeping the right friendship circle. Over to you, Sister Julie. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Kamala. Thank you, everyone. Good day to everyone. Happy Easter to you all on this beautiful platform. Dream Team, today's Sunday, as we celebrate the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you. I need to say thank you to God for allowing the Son to come, die for us, and he rose from the dead as an example of our own bodies, which will die and rise again to meet him up in glory. Thank you, Lord. Our topic today, as our sister kindly said, is on passive women keeping the right friendship circle. On this journey that we have embarked upon with Unpassive, if you are outgrowing your social circle you once enjoyed, congrats, you might be leveling up. It is sad to be leaving your day ones behind and now making new friends, like-minded women, but the truth is, everyone cannot join you on this journey of your next level up. Losing friends can be a sign of growth, and growth may cost you some relationships. Don't beat yourself up. Not everyone saw the vision, and some may see it too late. It's all part of the process of being chosen by God Himself. For we are not here by chance, but divinely ordained for such mission to becoming financially free for ourselves, our family, and by extension, the world at large. If your friendship list is getting shorter and you want to expand your social circle with high value people, like-minded, motivated women, supportive women, women who would not be jealous or envious of your upcoming lifestyle, let us look at the following. 1. Let us look at why do you choose friends? When or while you are becoming successful. As your dreams grow bigger, your circle will get smaller. Some of the reasons why you lose friends when you become successful are: success will expose you to new environments. Your social circle may have a hard time relating to these new lifestyles. Your elevated lifestyle will make you seem out of touch at times. Your mannerism will change. Maybe even your tone of voice and the way you speak, your dress code may change. The way you relate to certain situations will change. Things don't bother you anymore. Maybe even your lifetime partner may change. There will be an aura about your presence, and you will likely be accused of changing. Changing for the better, as if this is a bad thing. Don't take it personal. Success involves change. Success and change for the worse is bad. But success and change to do better is fantastically great. Your success reminds people of what they lack. Your achievement could make some people feel some type of way, especially women like yourself who started the same place as you, grew up together with you, know your upbringing, the mistakes and failures of your past relationships, your own family members, your siblings, schoolmates, those who know your family upbringing, your poor childhood. They will openly ask, who the hell you think you are? Success breeds jealousy. And I would like to repeat that. Success breeds jealousy, especially from women like yourself. Not all of them will be proud of your accomplishments. You will be dressing differently, socializing with like-minded people, the rich and the famous, even godly people, and they won't like you for that. Be careful and be on your guard, because you will have to discern and figure out who is fake and who is genuinely your friend. For they all will be smiling to your face. What matters is who is genuinely happy for you and is willing to support you and not come in as a friend, wolf in sheep clothing, and take advantage of you, even plot and may cause injury sometimes, even death, because they become so blind in the jealousy that evil takes over in their hearts. They will not all be happy for you, so you need to be on your guard. And the most expensive advice I may have to give is immerse yourself in the Word of God and a close relationship with Jesus Christ. Building and maintaining a successful life will keep your plate full. You may hurt some feelings when you are no longer available like you used to be. Successful people rarely hang out. And if they do, they hang out with like-minded people. And instead of always hanging out, they are intentionally about their time and making plans. How to expand your social circle with high-value people. Learn to go out alone and give yourself some self-love. Don't think of skipping an invitation to an event because no one knows it, no one you know is going with you. Being alone can make you more approachable to new people. This is especially for the single women who may be looking for a lifelong partner. Being alone can make you more approachable to new people. Plus, if your common circle doesn't consist of high-value people, you don't want them hurting your chances of attracting an elevated crowd. Remember, you will be judged by the company that you keep. Overall, the key to moving solo is to maintain open and inviting body language. That means smiling always, like our dear Dr. Benny intended, and avoiding standoffish mannerisms. If you want to expand your social circle, get out there and see the world. High value people know the world doesn't revolve around their community. They love to travel and learn about different cultures. Traveling is also a great way of relating to the wealthy as they value experiences and lifelong learning. The next time you want to impress the rich, don't show off your material things. They get that. Instead, talk about the different countries you have visited. Talk about what each culture taught you. Talk about the different projects and events that you are involved in to helping elevate others and assist humanity. Talk about your dreams of making changes in this world. They love that, and you'll be amazed at how great a conversation this can lead to. Go to events where you will meet other ambitious people and always follow up with people you meet. Get educated, and this is so very important, sisters. If there is one thing that high level people, especially women, do is to educate themselves. This makes you more attractive. This will assist you in keeping a good conversation on with the learned. Be knowledgeable of every aspect and topic of life. It gives you power. It is so attractive to be, it is so unattractive, to be trying to have a conversation with a pretty, well-dressed woman who is not educated. And being educated is not about degrees, but being knowledgeable on every given topic. One of the saddest realities we must face about life is that everybody is not going to be happy when we prosper. The more your dreams evolve into reality, the closer you get to destiny, the greater target you become for the negative opinions of others. People who don't even know you may even form impressions about who they say you are and what you do. This is why I cannot stress enough. Friendship is very expensive, and the people you hold close must always be aware of that. It is important to guard your heart, for out of it flows the issues of life. We must come to realize that not everybody is going to be happy for us, and it won't always be comfortable to accept it. If you are someone who constantly gives out a lot in reference to love, encouragement, time, and even energy, it can be mentally, spiritually, and emotionally draining to you, especially if you are not receiving the same back. We must learn to put our love on a budget and be careful that we are not investing too much into people that we forget our problems altogether because we are limited resources and there is so much one can do for someone else. A lot of people today are worried that certain friends will leave them, so they just stay in the friendship for comfort, not realizing that they are being mentally and emotionally suffocated. But if that is so, you must examine these persons in your life. You can be in those type of circumstances where you are afraid to let go of your friends for fear that you won't find anyone who stands you back. It could be very hard, ladies, to let go of friendships, especially those you have had from childhood. Ladies, I do not know the struggles you are going through with your friends, but may I suggest that you keep your friendship circle small and tight. You do not need too many friends to make you feel special. Only those you know in your heart that they will enable you to do better. We cannot have entertaining friends that don't want us to succeed. No, honey, that is not life at all. We need sisters who can tell us when we are doing wrong out of love and pray for us when we are weak. It is hard nowadays to find true sisters to confide in simply because we must realize that they too have problems that will need to be attended to. So on the other hand, you don't know how to be a friend because of their upbringing. For example, being surrounded by gossip throughout your life can influence you to become a gossip. And then you wonder why no one is willing to invest in you. Queens, what you give is what you will get back. When you give love and support, this is what you will get in return. We can't expect to be there for someone, and they cannot be there for us. The pretending is not what defines a friendship. It takes true generosity and commitment to still keep going, even as friends go to you in places you would not expect. I know it is always easier to be being a giver at all times, but there will be situations that will make you think, am I always the one who constantly gives my time and never get back? If this is the case, then you are depositing too much in people who are not investing back into you. You will honestly be drained from people like that because the more they get from you, the more they will take. If the expenditures in your relationships are higher than the incomes, then it becomes a problem. Why? because it will drain you out. Some of us today are giving out too much to people who are not willing to invest back in us. We need to shake it up another level. There is no time to waste on unhealthy relationships out there. I tell you, this is time to position yourself with people who have a similar purpose as you, and you can work together to strengthen each other. No one can be successful by themselves. I won't say that everyone in your life is bad, and so you would need a friend or friends when things are going wrong with you. It can be very hard to get people to listen today to you without passing judgment. But having a few friends who can listen to your pain brings so much relief and joy. It is even a bonus when what you are going through is what the other person is passing through, so that you both can encourage each other. You have to be wise who you open up to. If you are spiritually discerning, you would know that your haters are the ones who place labels on you and say they can do whatever you have done better. There are critics who will be there to throw up your past, to discredit you, reminding anyone who will listen what you did a few years ago. But perhaps the most pain is inflicted by the haters who smile at you as they plot your demise. If you are struggling to know who your true friends are, look at your surroundings, because until you can know who they are, you won't be able to confidently step into your destiny. This is why you cannot tell everyone your business, because some cannot stand your prospering before them. Remember, the road to fulfillment, purpose, and joy will take you to your destiny. However, you must always be prepared for people with jealousy, envious, and angry behaviors, whose enormous thoughts will be aimed squarely in your direction as you travel. The Lord may make you stumble, but don't stop. And don't waste time on revenge or retaliation, because success is the best revenge. And I repeat, success is the best revenge. We don't even need to waste time worrying about what people plan against us, because we know who is for us. Remember, greater is he that is in me than is in the world. Remember that when God is in our lives, there is no limit to our success. Your friendship circle should push you to another level, not keep you down. Be sure to examine yourself also, so you don't begin drifting away and accepting what people say about you. God's directions for your life is greater than any human being. When you feel trapped into who to talk about a situation, look up and know Jesus is there for me, because he knew how it felt to be hated. This is why it is highly important to be selective about who you share your dreams with. Jesus shared his dreams with the Father, and you can too. God will never tell anyone your personal business. But a friendhood, people with low aims can actually cause you to feel guilty or foolish for daring to have a dream. When you encounter such reactions, make a mental such persons and understand the reasons for their friends. Anger and intimidation has nothing to do with you or what you are destined to do. Bear in mind, the Bible says that the heart of man is desperately wicked. So please do not worry yourself about what they are talking about, because it is a reflection of themselves. People hate you for no reasons, especially when you become successful, because the strength they see in you is lacking in themselves. Choose your friends wisely, ladies. Friendship is an expensive investment that can change your life for the better if you allow it. A friend is someone who remembers you in both this life and the next. A friend is someone who has your best interest at heart. A friend is someone who cares about your success. A friend is someone who can tell you the bitter or embarrassing truth about yourself and call you out on all your wrongdoings, just so you can fix up and improve yourself. A friend is also someone that is able to shine some light into the darkness of your world and having the power to turn your frown into a smile and to lend a shoulder for you to try. Friendships can enrich your life in many ways. Good friends teach you about yourself and challenge you to do better. They encourage you to keep going when times get tough and celebrate your successes with you. But friends do not do a lot more than give you a shoulder to cry on. They also have a positive impact on your health. Friendships are just as important to your well-being as eating right and exercise. In conclusion, if you are focused on taking your life to the next level, then why not associate yourself with people on that next level? Doing this will help expand your mind to greater possibilities. It is natural to feel most comfortable with people who are like you, and that's okay. However, now and then it's good to step outside of your comfort zone and spend time with friends who can expose you to greater things, new information, and a higher level of living. If you value these friendships, you will soon find yourself advancing too. Choose friends with similar values. While diversity is great in many ways, when it comes to your general values and beliefs, it's best to keep core friendships with like-minded people. While you can respect others' opinions and differences, choosing friends that hold similar values to yours will keep you from compromising or being negatively influenced by those that don't uphold your values and the standards that govern your lifestyle. When friends have similar values, they can keep each other accountable. Choose friends with common goals. You can call these focus partners. When you have friends with common goals, you can push each other. You can work on your goals together and encourage each other in reaching them. Choose friends who can bring balance in areas where you are weaker. We all have our struggles and our strengths. You know what your weaknesses are. With the right friends, you can tap into the talent, skills, and the abilities of those that have expertise in areas that you don't. Maybe you aren't the best at cooking, but you have a friend who is good. And looks like that. When you utilize each other's strength, everyone wins. Choose friends that motivate and encourage you. These type of friends are also great focus partners. No one wants a friend that is negative or down all the time. It's usually the people that are uplifting and positive that we naturally want to be around. During your friends fall into, do your conversations with them sound like? Choose friends that share the same interests. Friends with similar interests simply makes life more fun. You can enjoy outings and activities together. Whether it's sports, music, or food. When you share interests, you can get out and do things together. You have someone to visit new places and enjoy new experiences with. Choose friends that have a thirst for knowledge. Life is about learning, growing, and feedback. With friends like this, you can learn from each other. It's always great to have a friend who can recommend a good book or share information with you to help you on the path. Friends who are avid readers are usually great conversationalists and fun to talk to as well. Choose friends who can be purpose partners. A purpose partner is someone who can share your goals and dreams with, and they will encourage you towards achieving them. When you tell your purpose partners what you intend to do, they will help you. Stay accountable to following through. Allow them to check in on you and ask you about your progress, and do the same with them. Choose friends who will celebrate your success, ladies. Choose friends who will celebrate your success. You want friends that celebrate you, not just tolerate you. A true friend will celebrate every milestone, accomplishment, and success story in your journey. They will be genuinely happy to see you succeed and be the first to say, congratulations. Friends like this can be rare, so when you find them, keep them close. Choose friends who are getting people. Getting people are serious about their goals and serious about success. They don't treat life casually or waste time on things that don't matter. They take fast action and get things done. If you consider yourself a getting person like myself, it's important that you have friends who operate the same way. Give what you expect back. Give what you can expect to get back in return. Every friendship is a give and take. If you expect great friends, you first have to be one yourself. If you live by the golden rule of treating others as you want them to treat you, you won't be disappointed. You will find your friendships fulfilling and rewarding. Take some time to evaluate your friendships. Do your friends meet those criteria? Can you call any of them purpose partners? If so, then great. If not, then it's probably time to do some soul searching. to branch out and start establishing some new relationships for your new upcoming life with those secrets. You can boost the quality of your relationships and your happiness, contentment, joy, peace, and your long-term success, good health, and prosperity if you practice and choose your friends wisely. Thank you very much. Sister Carla, proceed, but this is the best and the best. I'm not going to lie to you. This topic is the best topic in the universe. Sister Carla, proceed. You're muted, Sister Carla. Sister Carla, unmute yourself, please. Choose your friends wisely. Hey, look, you are 100% correct when it comes to this topic. I don't know why you chose this particular topic, because you know what I'm going through when it comes to this. Educate yourself if you want to be a woman. And when you educate yourself, try to be closer to people who are like-minded. I love that. Oh yes, because when you educate yourself, then you have friends who don't even like you. They pretend. You are 100% correct, Queen Julie. I noticed that. God, thank you, sister. You are 100%. Like I said, I don't know why you choose this talk, but you said being alone. Thank you. While we're waiting for Queen Carla to proceed, Queen Carla, are you back? Yes. Proceed, please.
All right. Thank you. That is amazing. I will just continue from where you stopped. Wow. I mean, a round of applause. Please, Sister Julie, that was just an amazing.
Thank you. I can't believe. I'm not everything. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Now, from the mindset to the main presentation, this was a powerhouse today.
But just please, can you just allow Queen Carla to
So, now, guys, go ahead, please, go ahead.
Thank you. I know the excitement is mutual. I mean, we are going to have the opportunity to call on each of the leaders in the platform here to be able to comment and say something about our mindset as well as the topic, because I mean, that is a broad spectrum of things, perspective, fact that our Queen and Sister Julie covered. I mean, this topic could be broken down in multiple series and we will never exhaust it. From who is a friend? Why do you choose your friends? What do you have to look at when you have the friend? How do you keep the friendship or sustain the friendship? And many others. Oh my, I cannot even begin to read my notes and everything. I'll reserve it from when the leaders also have the opportunity to contribute, as well as everyone present. If you are able to unmute and contribute when it's time, please be ready. This is so exciting. Nobody will be left behind. Contribute and participate. So thank you, Sister Julie, for such an amazing topic. We love you, we appreciate you, and it is humbling to hear you share those beautiful, powerful, wise words
with all of us today. Thank you, Sister Ganda. Yes. So before we go to the Q&A, Dr. Derek, shall we do
Peace, blessings, love, holy, plenty, a lot of most definitely love to all our global ambassadors. Most definitely. Yes. So yes, it is updates, most definitely. Thank you very much, Queen Kanla. Really appreciate it. And of course, thank you very much, Queen Lerato Shadare. All right, yes, maybe this, the good restaurant in Germany, most definitely, because I need to take a run on that highway that you don't have any limit on the speed limit. There's no limit on the speed limit. Wonderful. And also, just want to let you know that I thank you very much, Queen Julie Pierre. That was awesome. Awesome. I think one of these Thursdays you really need to actually give that presentation on deep dive. That is a presentation that you really need to deep dive in, most definitely. Thank you very much. Awesome presentation. All right, well, we're going to look at the updates. It was just a little small update. But before, just to let you know that we are seeing a lot of persons excelling in on passive. We have seen persons come out of their shells in unpassive, and it has been awesome. Persons, is not being, um, introvert and kind of stay over there in the corner, but it's just blooming. It is just so awesome. People are just blooming. Wonderful. Because our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful. And what a powerful presentation, Queen Julie and Queen Lerato. Powerful beyond measure. It is our light and not our darkness that most frighten us. How bright we are. Because yes, we are created from a bright person. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant? Who am I to be gorgeous? Who am I to be talented? Who am I to be fabulous? Who am I to be handsome? But the actual question is, who are you not to be? Who are you not to be brilliant? Not to be gorgeous? Not to be fabulous? Not to be handsome? Because we are children of God. And God made us brilliant, made us gorgeous, made us handsome, made us in His image, in His likeness, full of light and beauty. Your playing small does not serve anyone, including yourself. Your playing small does not serve anybody, including yourself. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure. You are all meant to shine. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it is in every one of us. Everyone. So, let our light shine. We unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. I just want to let you all know that, before he kind of comes on and say a little bit, we just want to let you know that we enjoyed ourselves immensely last night. We just want to let you know we enjoyed ourselves immensely last night. We had a meetup with persons in South Florida, and we enjoyed ourselves, as I said, immensely at Donna's Caribbean restaurant, and it was fabulous. We met with some lovely people, some lovely brand ambassadors, some lovely founders, some lovely founding members, some lovely whatever you want to say or call us, because I tell you, we have so many different titles, it's not funny. But really actually, we meet up on February. We meet up, in March here, yesterday. And as I said, it was fabulous with some lovely people. Look at some lovely founders that we met with um, um, at Donna's Caribbean restaurant. And I tell you, it was a catawampus time. We had fun, food, and fellowship. The 3F. We had fun, food, and fellowship. Wonderful, man. It was really a wonderful time that we spent with founding members in South Florida, right there on North University Drive. This is our youngest founding member in South Florida. Whoa, I tell you, wonderful man. That was present, I should say. That was present. I have younger, but that was present at the event, most definitely. And so it was a fabulous evening. We eat food till there was no food to eat. food was carried, food was left, food was given away. Oh my goodness, we had a marvelous time with some beautiful people in South Florida. All right, and it was just fabulous and awesome that all of these people could make it. I want to tell you too, oh my goodness, you will believe this. A lady was at a concert. A lady was at a concert. And listen, me not leaving concert to go to no meetup. Unless it's on passive. Yes, because listen, a lady left her husband, left the people that she carried to that concert, and came and fellowship with us last night. It was so awesome. The lady left a concert, her husband, and this was the man that really made it happen. Ian McFarlane. You see him on the webinar from time to time, and you hear him speak from time to time. But this was a man that anytime you need anything in South Florida, wherever you're coming from, just check with Ian. Check with Ian. He will make it happen. Because when we said that Queen Miriam is coming to South Florida, oh my goodness, and that was Wednesday. Wednesday we told him, Wednesday evening. And, bam, he fling everything together. And we were able to have a fantastic, fabulous time. All right. And this is a family that was there. Mother, father, daughter. Can you imagine, man? Oh my goodness. Awesome, man. Awesome. Awesome. It was an awesome time. You know, it was an awesome time. And we all had a fabulous, fabulous time there in South Florida. All right. And so it was a number of people come in that short space of time, right? And of course, this person is the newest per just registered like Wednesday or Thursday. I think it's Thursday. No, Friday. What are we talking about? This person registered Friday. Just Friday, he registered with Queen Miriam. Just Friday. Just Friday evening, afternoon. Just Friday afternoon. She stepped off of the plane and she introduced us. And of course, he registered Friday, right? So he was at the event. And of course, you know, Queen Miriam. Oh my goodness! If you were on the very platform or on, because we did do a O Connect, and a lot of people joined us on the O Connect also. And of course, this is yours truly. Boy, nice, right? And so that of course is our little get together last night in South Florida. So we're coming, Lerato Shadare. We are coming, we are coming, we are coming, we are coming. And nice eat up and food and eating and food and fellowship and fun. We coming, Lerato Shadare. So it doesn't matter how much time we call it incorrectly. We're coming, we're coming, we're coming. We're coming around, we're coming around. We're driving around. We're driving around. We're going to take the bullet train and come up there. All right? Bullet train, go underwater too. Yeah, right. Anyway, so over to you now, Queen Kanla.
Oh my, the excitement is growing more and more. When I watched earlier on the event live, I'm jumping at the top of my voice, especially I was moved with our youngest on Pacifian. How beautiful it is to see that the young, our children, are so interested in this time when many are interested in other activities. But there she was, and uniquely wore an unpassing t-shirt carrying the message. That was brilliant. That was awesome. And kudos to her. May she continue in this journey because she is one among many that the future is already bright. And like from our mindset and to the theme of today, she has chosen already those seniors, the circle where she wants to belong. And with gratitude, she is walking forward. So thank you, thank you. My name is Kanda. I am moderating today, hoping that our sisters are here, but if they are not there, I will continue. I'm also a member of the updates team from Delaware. Don't know if Queen Miriam in the house. If not, then over to you, Dr. T.
Maybe not. She may be still sleeping off last night. Well, from Friday. She's sleeping off Friday and last night because she jet lagged from Friday. And then she, oh my goodness, party till almost, wee hours of the night. So she may be still sleeping. Definitely. Anyway, wonderful. And so we are going to get into the gear of our updates. Yeah, right. Updates. Wonderful. All right. And so, Ashwafare, MIT, and this was on March 28th of March of this past week. Unfortunately, it is not possible to bring everyone into the kitchen. No, can't bring everyone into the kitchen because it is going to be a pandemic in the kitchen. So everyone cannot go in the kitchen. As one says, but I try to tell you all I can when possible. As of the meeting with legal teams concerning the payment processor, case 2 major ones. Some are clear, but the main balance is still reserved. The main balance. And that is what is holding up the show. The payment processors, they're not handling, they are not able to handle the volume. And from the different countries, they tried. The third one now, 3, the third one tried and failed. So just bear in mind that this is not an everyday type of company. Normally companies start and they start small. See, Jeff Bezos start in his garage, start small, come up and come up, move, branch out to the US, then to Canada, then to etc. etc. So I think just recently you can actually purchase online in Jamaica and get the stuff right there in Jamaica from Amazon. So they are branching out slowly but surely, right? But no, unpassive is a different animal. Okay, so we have to kind of understand that unpassive is a different animal. All right, so just bear that in mind.
Nearly 4 months, we were with the wrong people. Don't think intentional, but it exceeded the time frame and became more complex. And the company had to recontract. So recontracting with new people. We are now in the 3rd week of that process. We just heard Dr. Derek give us more deep dive into it. We have a resolution date. It is coming very soon. There were no faults on passive's end. That is the greatest news. It is not our fault for those of us who keep asking the questions. Our CEO is telling us there were no faults on passive's end.
No fault.
And soon this will be behind us.
Wonderful. Just be patient. Beautiful. What did the blanket tell the bed? You had it. What did the blanket tell the bed? I got you covered. Thank you, King Vitel. I got you covered. So on perseverance, Ashmufare got us covered. Okay, so stop the worrying. Stop the worrying. On perseverance, Ashmufare got us covered. You are definitely in position whereby you don't know the magnitude completely. Not even all the employees can know. It was my goal to keep it all open, but the privacy and confidentiality is very necessary now.
Yes.
We are building a new level of immunity and confidence because of what the company has had to go through thus far, with people stealing stuff and trying to redirect stuff and people pilfering stuff, and people doing all manner of shady, very shady stuff. All these things we had to go through. We did go through and still going through.
Absolutely, Dr. D.
Mm.
Our CEOs continues and telling us, I just came by the most beautiful website.
Yes. Most beautiful. Yes.
Now it is
Awesome.
unhappy.com
Mm.
in the industry.
Mm.
And many thanks, many thanks to the design team.
Yay!
We will release a new O3 mobile app. I suggest you wait for the company's green light to download. You will see it in the back office when all is
It's ready. Ready. So don't go about trying to search for it. Wait until it's ready. Don't search for it and search Google Play and App Play and Play Store. No. Wait till you see it in the ecosystem, please. Overall, I really want you to give yourself a buffer in a way. We have seen and experienced that things don't always go as planned. We have learned that it is wise to consider and apply that additional knowledge as one moves forward. We should be open to the fact that why not improve if we are able to? Improve because we are able to. Henceforth, mindset. We have mindset on Sunday, mindset on Monday with Queen Miriam, mindset on Tuesday, mindset on Thursday. Please improve, improve, improve because we are able to. Please improve.
and we should allow and accept the advantages of that knowledge and experience and expertise, pardon me, beyond what we thought it should have been. We are better today than we were when we started. And
Oh, yes.
how many years are we talking about?
Over 5. Over 5. Over 5.
Just only to Google and other companies. So we are better today than we were when we started. And we are on a constant growth journey, which is very healthy. The boldness the company has gained is visible.
It is good to try different approaches to meet the goal necessary to be successful. Try to adopt this philosophy. So chillax. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. And so buckle up because this is how we do it. Why? Because of course we are on perseverance. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This was the update for today.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. D. Oh, wow. I feel like I am all from one one team, leadership team to the next. It's all good and exciting. I am humbled. Thank you for listening to the updates. We truly appreciate it. I may not say it often, but it is always wonderful being there and you listening to us. And I will leave it to you to always come back and tell us how our update is. I know we do well and we do our best. So thank you for listening to us. At this time, Dr. D, do we close the YouTube before we get to
Sure.
Q&A, or do we allow the leadership to give us share their comments or thoughts before we close the YouTube?
Maybe about 2 or 3 thoughts. If it's on key, then we'll close the YouTube.
Okay. All right, sure. We will at this point we will call 2 or 3 team leaders for their comments, feedback on our mindset as well as the theme for today before we close the YouTube. Dr. Benny, do you want to begin? I know you are sitting and just waiting.
I'll be the last person to continue to do it, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see other leaders in the forum. Queen Miriam, okay, we don't have Queen Miriam. Queen Lily Lane, are you there to say a word or two? King Vitel, are you there to say a word or two before we close the YouTube?
Sure there. And well, in Ghana, I was sure I was going to be called a bunch of randoms. And I'm just trying to sit up together, man. You don't do these things in so far, okay? Because I was too late, I said I would be there, man.
Well, it's when we know about it, you know. As I said, we know about it Wednesday night. So the only thing I could do is just do up a little flyer and send it out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was okay still, you know.
First of all, happy Easter to everybody. All the ladies, this is the end of the Women's Celebration, Women's Month. But for me, every month is Women's Month. And I want to say congratulations to Sister Lerato. Woman, she was earning money, not because of the power as usual. Life doesn't give without energy. Gratitude begins in our hearts. Gratitude is like the blood that flows in you. Let everything flows. When you feel thankful for things that happen in your life, seeing, hearing, smelling, all those are, you should give thanks for gratitude. Instead of, as always, on money, and I thank you for all those beautiful words. And Sister Julie Pierre. Wow. You're right, my dear. I think I was here listening and I said, whoa. I know you sometimes, you listen very intently to speeches, and for me, sometimes, I speak from personal experience sometimes. I can imagine that you are also speaking from personal experience because, someone once said that you got to keep your friends close to you or you keep your enemies close to you. And so I suggestions you were giving. You know, even your life partner they change on you sometimes. As your dream grows bigger, your circle will get smaller. Wow, that's so true. Success involves change. Your own family open. Success becomes very jealousy, and you need to be on your guard. Immerse yourself in God, which is one of the most beautiful things that you've said there, because He can carry you through. Learn to go out alone. Being alone make you more appreciable. You'll be judged by the company you keep. Oh man, that's so true. And so I could go on and on to do, but I want to do something like this. It was a beautiful rendition. I thank you for opening your eyes. Walk on this journey with this safari, because we don't need all of those suggestions to carry us through. Because if you think being poor was bad, you wait until you get wealthy. You're gonna have more problems, or different problems. And we have to learn how to navigate these problems to be successful. And we have to be resilient and be forceful and make sure we don't allow trivial things to get in our way. We have to be focused and know that we have a vision to fulfill some of our vision to change the world and make a better place. Alleviate poverty, starvation, and hunger, and make the world a better place. And so for those beautiful words and for those suggestions, thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother Fixer. The God be ignored.
Yes, ma'am.
We appreciate you, King Vitel, for sharing that with us. Mama Eddie, are you there to share a word or two with us? And then Dr. Benny, you can come in and then we will round up and get ready for close meeting. Mama Eddie, are you there?
Yes, I am here. Thank you. Happy Easter, family. Indeed, He's risen. I want to say thank you very much to both Queens, Lerato and Queen Julie. You know, the advice that you both presented, critical and doable. If we want really serious want to improve ourselves, we should dwell in listening on the two presentations. I enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Our Mama Edith does it no other way than she. Thank you, Mama. We appreciate you for everything you do, even behind the scenes. You are a powerful team leader as well, and young leaders like us, we look up to you, and we always follow the best of what you do. So thank you. We appreciate that. Pinadu, I see you.
Sorry, Queen Kala. I forgot to appreciate and show gratitude to the ARC team verbally, but I did put on the chat. Thank you.
We appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Do we have Pinadu?
Yes, please, Mr. Carla. Happy Easter, everyone.
Yeah, I'm just thankful to be part of this family name on Passive. When I hear they cry and we know how to leave it alone and be happy, this is how we are showing that we know what we have, we know our value, and we need to stay doing what we know best, grow and be the parent of the best of ourselves. Thank you very much, Mr. Kamala. Sister Kamala.
Yes, King Victor.
I just want to chime in and say most lots of gratitude to the update team also. Get to mention that I asked so far said he has us covered. He has us covered. He also said that there's another product, video conferencing product that is number one in front of all connects. I know Bill, I know Shadare convention. You do that there?
No.
Yeah. He said there's another one there which is no, all connect is number two. And there's another one there that's not known as all connect that is number one. So you can see that he's building. Yes. You know that we are in the year we look at cars being built, 2024 cars. All these car manufacturers, they have 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028. I am driving for a long time. I don't know what cars coming out in those days. We started to find us. He is building and he knows what's for the next is going to be much more powerful than overnight. So buckle up. Buckle up, he's coming. That's why I was Sister Carla. Thank you.
Yes, we are ready. Thank you, King Retail. We appreciate that. All right, do we have King Yvonne? Are you in the house?
Yes, I am here. Thank you so much.
All right, please proceed.
Yeah, thank you. It's always a pleasure, but first of all, happy Easter to everyone. We are so grateful that we are here. It's because of the blood of Christ that we all are here. But we are really so grateful and happy that we get to be part of this international family. First international family chosen, ordained, and appointed by God to take his mission to the world and the mission to help all of humanity. And we thank God for his action because without him, without Passive, we will never be here. So we are behind him so strong. We want to carry out his mission and his vision the way he wants us to do it to all corners of the globe with a focus on children and the young ones, even the older generations who don't know how to do anything for themselves. We are here to pick up after them and pick them up from the bottom of our heart, just like Mr. Akbar says. We want to uplift humanity, but you cannot uplift humanity without good heart. So thank you guys so much. It's a pleasure to be here, and we are together. I love you all.
We love you as well, Queen Yvonne. We appreciate your words to us this afternoon. All right. We now move on to our Queen and First Lady, Dr. Benny. It's all yours.
Thank you. All right. I will say happy Easter to everyone, to my queens and kings around the globe. Thank you all for coming. Happy Easter to Mr. Mufare, Mr. and Mrs. Mufare, Mr. and our tech brothers and sisters all over the globe. I want to take this moment to thank our Heavenly Father for bringing all of us together this morning, this afternoon, and this evening. The reason I'm thanking Him is because, you know, some of our brand ambassadors just left the world, and I want to thank Him for the air that we're breathing. You know, when you're breathing, we want to thank Him for the air because a lot of people they are suffering at the moment. Some of them are in the hospital and they are begging for the air. They are paying for it, but you are not. I also want to thank our Heavenly Father again for sending someone so important to all of us. Because if it wasn't for this individual, you and I would not be here today. His name is Mr. Ashmutara. Mr. Ashmutara, he always makes this statement that either I do or I not. You all know that he is here to correct corruption, eradicate poverty, and to uplift humanity. Thank you all for coming here to attend and listen to our amazing queens, our two beautiful, should I say gorgeous women who decided to present today Happy Easter. Queen Lerato and Queen Pierre. This topic that you guys brought to all of us is very important. Queen Lerato, I love you. Queen Pierre, I love you. Something that Queen Lerato, you talk about gratitude, which indeed it is very essential to everyone. It is not just a polite gesture, but it is a powerful mindset and a practice that can positively impact various aspects of our lives. Now we talk about it enhances the mental well-being. By expressing the gratitude, it has to link to what? An increase to happiness, it reduces stress, and it improves overall mental well-being. Now, it shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, and fostering what? A sense of what? Contentment and fulfillment. I don't want to sit here and preach, but let's move to Queen Julie. Queen Julie, this is your topic about us women and about the love that we have. And again, like when you go to school and educate yourself, you say having a degree is nothing. It is for you to learn how to educate and conduct yourself, right? And you make a statement, which I believe Brother Miguel did the same, that being alone can make you more approachable to new people. And what I like, and then one thing you did by you quoting me, well, I know that it's important for all of us to smile. Now, when you smile with all your heart, mind, and soul. When you smile, you know you look younger, right? Do you guys notice that? And you make a statement that we should get educated. I do understand that knowledge is power. And what I also understand is that the statement that you made, which I would say you are on point, is that when your friend goes to school and educate his or herself, then some of your friends now they start getting angry or jealous. I'm just going to give an example. When we all, well, let me say I left Cameroon and came, right? A lot of people are leaving their country and coming to America. America is a lot of opportunity, right? We came here, we did not have what was necessary, like having a green card in order to educate yourself. But when you come here and you have that necessary green card to educate yourself,
things are not love to you, things different.
People get angry. You understand? When you educate yourself, I don't see why other people should to get angry. And when you get a better job,
Right.
then I notice that some of your friends are angry and jealous. Why? Let us work together if you want to. But our CEO
Okay.
made it.
I need a
Said,
full
"Look,
or a
we should
three-quarter
work
picture
together."
to put on the flyer. All right, wonderful. Farmer said farmer.
Thank you, Quintana. When CEO made a statement
Yeah.
that we should work together as a family.
And I know how we will have
And when syndicate, some people do.
Well, thank you.
We can all work together. Because the things that I see, Quintana, you don't see what I see. I'm telling you, we have 1.4 million accounts, not 1.4 million brand ambassadors. Let's just say we have 900
1 million.
brand ambassadors. If we can work together, we have people who are suffering out there. You have underprivileged children. You have orphanage. You have what? Widowers. They all need our help. If we can work together, we can help them. I don't know if you guys are willing to do so. The vision that our CEO has, he wants all of us to have the same vision. Are you guys willing to work together as a family? It all left to you. I want to take this special moment to thank Mr. Ashton Farrer for what he has done and what he will continue to do. I also want to thank his dream team, which comprises of Mr. Mohammed Kamal, happy Easter, Brother Kamal, Mr. Mohammed Nazir, Mr. Mohammed Mora, our Professor Susan and the Omega team, as well as Tech team. Happy Easter to everyone. I love you all with all my heart, mind, and soul. I will say again, astonishing presentation, Queen Julie, Pierre, and our wonderful, gorgeous Queen Lerato. Thank you all for what you guys do and what you guys will continue to do. I love you all. Happy Easter, Dr. Derek. Happy Easter to our village brand ambassadors. Thank you so much, Queen Carla, for giving me this opportunity.
You are so welcome, our First Lady of Unpassing, Queen Dr. Benny. We love you so much, and we love your smile. You always bring warmth to our hearts. So thank you for sharing that beautifully. At this time, allow me express gratitude to all the women all over the world, including in Unpassing, our own company. We all have celebrated women throughout the month of March, beginning with our sisters, myself, Canada, Sister Yvonne, Dr. Benny, and today, Sister Julie, Queen Julie, with different topics, engaging all of us, participate, contribute, all with one mission, to prepare us to be ready towards being the best managers that we can be in our own passive business. Our sister Lerato, Queen Lerato, does that beautifully for us every week with the mindset. So, words are not enough to say thank you. Words are not enough to say we love you. Words are not enough. to say we will always continue to appreciate, to love, and show gratitude to all women throughout the world, in on passive, in all our different platforms. So permit me, let us together do this through the songs that we know, that we use in celebrating ourselves. There is one that is going to be celebrating all women around the world, and the other that is Women's Anthem. So please let us join and sing along and celebrate our women so that we can powerfully be able to end the month of March knowing that yes, we celebrated all women, not leaving anyone behind. So permit me, I am going to share the song and let us all join and sing along. All right, can you see my screen? Yes. Now we go to the women's anthem, and feel free to sing along. Let's celebrate every woman. So let us continue to sing that beautiful song for all the women around the world, wherever we are. Thank you so much. Dr. T. Hello, Dr. Derek.
Peace, blessings, enough love.
Yes, thank you. So at this time, we do not any.
Yes, please.
All right. We close the YouTube and then we see if we have any Q&A, and then we can go from there. So I will hand over to you after we close the YouTube. So thank you. Dr. Derek, do you want to say one or two before I close the YouTube?
Peace, blessings, and enough love. Thank you very much for watching. live on YouTube. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And join us Monday with Queen Miriam with Mindset Monday. And of course, Tuesday and Thursday, Mindset with Deep Dive. Thank you very much. See you.
Thank you, everyone. We thank you for being with us, spending your Sunday.